morning, it's Saturday. My plan for breakfast was to do sourdough bagels, but as you can see, this dough did not rise. So usually it's like all the way to the top of this bread maker. I'm just on the dough setting, makes the dough for me, and then overnight usually it rises. But clearly it has not. So I think I'm gonna have to scrap that idea for breakfast, and I'll shape them, put them in a warm spot, and hopefully they'll rise. We can do that for lunch. I think instead I will just do pancakes. It is Saturday after all. I just was gonna try to mix things up. I am very low on sugar though, and I think pancakes only need a tablespoon. Plus I could use honey, so it's not a big deal. We have to get groceries today, so that's why that's pretty much empty. All right, groceries are here. I don't know if I'm gonna go through everything, but we have some chicken down there, some chicken breasts. I don't know, here's just a brief overview. I don't know, some people don't even care about any of this, so that's fine. But these are those Florida crystals that I talked about. That's the sugar that we use. It's more of like an unrefined sugar. And I thought I ordered 2 of the Greek yogurts, but I only got 1, so I gotta check that to see if I made a mistake or if they did. I did get some more chocolate chips, and then I like these. They're no sugar added baking chips. I really try not to do a lot of like sugar alternatives, but I don't know. Every now and then I think it's okay, because I also picked up this I have probably never bought in my life. But I got a vanilla and a chocolate. I thought I could mix that with like some Greek yogurt if I wanted something sweet. I don't know. I try to really not do a lot of things like that. I don't know. I think I was influenced. I saw someone mention doing that and I was like, oh, okay, maybe I'll do that. The oranges, I wanted just regular navel oranges, but they substituted these Miniolas, which are actually incredibly delicious. So that was a happy little accident. We needed more brown sugar for baking, lots of chicken broth. Yeah, so that was everything. I gotta check about the Greek yogurt because I definitely need that. All right, pantry is restocked. It actually stays pretty cool in our pantry because it's, I don't know, it's like facing an exterior wall. So I've been putting our fruit in here a lot more. And then we have just like, you know, lunch snacks in that basket, and then this top drawer is kind of like kids' lunch things for packing, and also we have nuts in the back. And then these 2 drawers are kind of a mess, to be honest, but whatever. It's all contained, and I keep my flour at the bottom. We specifically measured the size of this drawer to fit bags of flour. And then I keep some chicken broth upstairs. This is all of our sugars for baking, and then the rest of the chicken broth I put down in our basement pantry. So that's looking pretty good. I also keep my garlic in here in this basket. All right, a few hours later, and the bagels have risen beautifully. I've basically not left the kitchen. I've just been doing lots of things in here. So I'm just putting on a pot of water to boil. I will boil them. I need to set this timer, 425, to bake them, and that will be lunch. So to the boiling water, you need a tablespoon of baking soda and a tablespoon of sugar, which I'll finish that out. I'll wash this container and then I'll refill it. But these bagels, I mentioned, I've been trying to use up a bag of whole wheat flour that I have. So these call for, I think, 3 cups of flour, I think. So I did 1 of the whole wheat and 2 of the regular all-purpose. There's just some little flecks in there, but it should be pretty well hidden. The bagels have just a little bit of whole wheat in them. All right, bagels are done. Looking lovely. They're actually quite soft. I was a little concerned, but the dough is actually more risen than I kind of thought that it was. So we have some like lunch meat things and or cream cheese, depending on what people want to do, since it's lunch and not breakfast. And they look quite lovely inside, perfectly baked. So do you want cream cheese, or do you want like turkey and...
I want cream cheese and that.
And turkey?
I want both of them, but I can have 2 bagels. Cream cheese and...
You could do half and half. So I'm actually going to head out right now. Lunch was delicious. Dan said they were the best bagels I've ever made. So go figure. I thought this morning that the dough was not the, you know, it didn't rise as I had hoped. I thought maybe I don't know, it wasn't gonna be that great. And they turned out to be delicious and soft and really, really good. So we're fed, we're gonna go out, just me and the girls, have a little girls afternoon. I have to do a return at Kohl's. I actually bought this sweater that I'm wearing, and I bought it in 2 different sizes online because I wasn't quite sure which one would fit better. And it came, I don't know if it only came in petite or if I just was in the petite sizing, because I'm kind of in between. I can get away with regular sizing for the most part, but sometimes petite does fit my proportions better. And because I like my sweaters when I wear them with dresses to be a little cropped, going for the petite option actually kind of helps with that because it naturally is a little bit shorter. So anyways, I'm keeping one and then I'm gonna return, you know, the other one that I got. And it was such a great price. I think it was like $12.99 or something. It was a really good deal. So it was like a sale item. So anyways, we're gonna go there. My girls would like to look for some jeans, so we're gonna do that, which is, you know, always such a, why are jeans like the worst thing to buy? I feel like no matter what age you are. I think it's just because every brand fits so differently and there's so many different styles that to order them online it's like it almost never pays off because there's just too much variation that could happen. So we're gonna go in person and do that. We might run into like another store just to kind of look around. Maybe we'll get like a coffee or something while we're out, something fun, and just enjoy a little day getting out of the house. And then we are picking up my niece, my little baby niece. She's not a baby, she's older. But my sister-in-law and brother are having a baby, hopefully today, maybe tomorrow. So we're actually gonna take her overnight. So after we're done shopping, we're gonna go head over, pick her up, bring her back here, and just have her be part of our day. My little sweetie girl. It's gonna be very cute to have her here. All the kids are already fighting about where is she gonna sleep? Can she sleep in my room? And we'll have to figure that out, where to put the pack and play, but it'll be fine. And I did prep some cookie dough, some sourdough cookie dough last night. I went on like a whole sourdough thing, which is really what I do, honestly, when I use my sourdough. Once it's like ready and active, or if I'm trying to use up starter, I do like 3 or 4 things all at the same time because it's just available and that's just what I do. So I was trying to use up some starter that wasn't active, some discard. So I prepped a sourdough chocolate chip cookie with Heath, and I also used a little bit of the whole wheat flour. So I'm thinking with all like the sweetness of the sugar that it won't be as noticeable. I'm just trying to use that up. And then I prepped a whole wheat loaf, which again is just half whole wheat, half all purpose, just a regular loaf. So because I used the discard, I had to add yeast to that. That's just, it rose nicely and now it's just kind of chilling out, literally, like in the fridge. I put it overnight. Now it's in our garage because our garage is so cold. It's just hanging out in there because I have limited fridge space right now. But anyways, and then I made the bagels with the sourdough after I fed it. So that's what I like to do. I didn't film any of it, but that's how I use my sourdough. I don't use it every day, but it's like when I do use it, I prep a bunch of things. So all that to say, maybe we will bake the cookies tonight when we have her here and just enjoy a little family time. So yes, I'm gonna go out with the girls. Dan's gonna be home with the boys, or they might even go out. I think they have to go get dog food or something. So this is the sweater. It's just like a very simple, I don't know, there's no frills, just crew neck sweater. But again, because it was petite, I feel like, you know, it can kind of like go up a little bit and look a little more cropped. This dress has a tie in the center of the waist, so it's kind of creates like a little bunch there. But it's very cute. I like the color. I wanted something a little bright and cheery for, you know, February, Valentine's Day, and then heading into the spring. And I don't have anything pink or like magenta like this. So I thought that was very cute. I was just looking at the receipt. The color is actually called Fantasy Berry. So yeah, a fun name for a fun bright color. So I was invited to a birthday party coming up in March, and the attire is colorful glam. So I was looking at this section. Nothing I would ever really wear normally, but how fun. I have to find something colorful and glammy and sparkly and fun. This is lovely. This would be colorful. and glammy. But everything's polyester. I just would be sweating the whole time. There's lots of sequins here though. This is a good place to look. That's cute. That's pretty. That's glittery. It sounds quite colorful though. She wanted color. This is my friend's 40th birthday party. So she wants something fun. That is fun and colorful.
Yeah. Glittery glam.
Yeah. Lots of good options here. Oh, I like the pink. Ooh, I like that. Okay, I actually love this one. It's very similar to things I already have. I know, it's almost exactly the same. But this is more of like a silky. It's so pretty.
What is this, Mom?
That one's pretty. It's more, it's like a, I think it's more like a jacket. But I love the color. I love these Fair Isle sweaters. Super cute. I've actually never owned one, but I was looking earlier this season for one. Because I think the pattern is subtle enough that I could pair with a lot of the dresses I have. Especially like the red at Christmas. That, the brown I like. So many cute things for spring. These are adorable. And the little scallop fins. Okay, these are so cute. I love that. My closet, do I need to update anything?
No, you don't.
I think I'm good. These little star candle holders are so cute. I love stars, especially around Christmas. But it's like, where would I put it? I don't know. I feel like I have so many star garlands and things. And would you even really see it? You know, you kind of have to be looking down at it. These are so cute.
Very abstract.
And they're fully lined. Oh, I love that. I don't really have a place for it. I could certainly replace some things I have. Hi, can I please have an iced decaf grande Americano with heavy cream? Sure. Perfect. Thank you. With heavy cream. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's okay. These are cute. Luke could use some shoes. I like those. Those are really cute. Alright, we are back home. We did some shopping. We did not get any jeans, unfortunately. It's just how it goes. We'll have to... Yes, we got everything else but jeans. So, I'm just going to show you what I got real quick. And then, Dan is out. He ran out with the boys. He's going to pick up pizza and bring it back here. We have my niece, and we are patiently waiting all evening and probably overnight for any news about baby arriving. But let me show you what I got, and then I can put all this stuff away. And I also was making some chicken broth before we left, so I need to strain that or put that away or do something with that. So I did wind up getting that dress that I tried on. It's so pretty, and it's funny because when I got this sweater, I actually was looking at the dresses on the Kohl's website, and I did see this one. You don't like it? You want apple? So I saw this on the website, and I was debating whether or not to get it, but I couldn't like zoom in very well, and so I just was unsure. And then I saw it there, and it is such a beautiful pattern. I love it. And I have another Croft & Barrow dress that has smocking like this, and I really like it. It washes up really nicely. So I thought that was a great one to wear now, and it will be just so beautiful going into spring. I also went through their Christmas clearance, and they had these really pretty stars that were only about $2 each after all the discounts. I thought those were really pretty, so I got 3. These were also like an impulse at the checkout counter. I don't know, I guess they had a promotion going on with Ghirardelli. They had melting wafers, and they also had chocolate chips. And these were only like $2 and, I don't know, $2.60 or something like that. So I thought that was a great deal to just stash away for baking. I also got a new candle. It says it's a soy coconut wax blend. I don't know. It smells really good. It does not smell at all like ginger and turmeric. It actually just smells, I don't know, really, really good. Even just taking the lid off, it smells really good. Okay, so this was a random find. I never use like a, what's it called? Like a spoon rest when I'm cooking. I always just lean whatever utensil I'm using either like on the pot or the pan or just like the edge of the stove. But my husband likes to put the spoons like straight onto the countertop. So I was like, you know, I need to get you a spoon rest. So when I saw this, it's just a solid green marble little hexagon. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then we went to another store and I saw these cute as can be hair clips that are bows. I'm obsessed with the bow. Everything is bows right now because it's Valentine's Day, but just in general, bows are very trendy. And I especially liked these more muted colors. I wear hair clip all the time. So this is much bigger, honestly, than what I would wear. But, I mean, I couldn't. I think they're so cute. Of course, my girls can use them too. And then I did get those sneakers for my 6-year-old. He really wants Converse, so I was actually looking for Converse. But when I saw these, I thought these were pretty awesome. He has a pair of high tops that he wears now that are Nike, but he could use a fresh pair. Then I just got a little hairbrush. We have been needing to replace ours, and we really like the wet brush. The detangling brushes are really good. And then my daughter just got a cute t-shirt and a sweater. So no jeans, but a couple cute things. Yeah, just one of those days that's just kind of random. You're going here, there, and everywhere with not really like much in mind. And this is what I wind up coming home with. So I'm going to light my candle. Have you ever seen these? Sure. These like rechargeable lighters. Whoops. I got sick of buying the ones where the lighter fluid runs out. So this has some little lights. It'll tell you when the battery's dead, and you just flick it up and then you can press the button and it creates like a little flame. It's pretty cool, and then it's rechargeable, so I can just plug it in and charge it. It might take a minute because it's a fresh candle, but there you go. Such a cool little thing. I think it's like, you know, less than 10 bucks. And I never have to worry about, you know, not having lighter fluid or running out of matches. So I'm going to light that. This is the cookie dough that I was talking about before. It's sourdough and it has chocolate chips, mini chocolate chips, and Heath bites, like little toffee bites. So I'm going to bake those up for tonight. This recipe made a ton of cookies. I still have another almost 2 dozen in the oven right now. And then I just strained out the broth that I had made earlier today. That was cool, so I could strain it. I had started some granola this morning on top of the 75 of other things that I was doing because I wanted to refill and wash my granola jar, my oat jar. I wanted to use up what was at the bottom, so I thought I'll make some granola. Didn't get around to it, so I just covered it up this morning, and maybe I'll make that tomorrow. I'm ready to just sit down and relax, but I gotta wait. I have 4 more minutes on these cookies, and then they will be done. And these are, like I said, a sourdough with a little bit of whole wheat in it. I'm pretty sure it's Lisa's recipe from Farmhouse on Boone, but I added the Heath just because I had it left over from Christmas, the little bits, so I decided just to kind of use it up. So instead of cookies, I'm having a pear cut up, and it's very good. I'm okay saying no to a cookie. We only got a few more days, but honestly, this month has been one of the easiest with just being able to say no, not now, another time. Just gonna enjoy my pear. Alright, well that is gonna be it for today. We just got everyone down to bed. We watched a couple episodes of the Great British Baking Show. It has been so fun watching that. And we were able to FaceTime with my brother and his wife just to kind of check in on them. No baby yet, but hopefully tonight or overnight or in the morning we will have some news. So that's very exciting. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for the last day of these January wintering vlogs. Bye.